Hello friends and welcome to Fire Emblem Discussion. DLC Wave 4 for Fire Emblem 3 Houses will be out in less than 2 weeks now. And I'm pretty pumped, and I think most other people are as well for it. But I know a lot of people who didn't get the DLC for Fire Emblem 3 Houses because they didn't feel like it was worth it. Now, I want to talk about that today. Now that we finally know what the whole thing is going to be, we finally know what Wave 4 is going to include, do we think the DLC is worth it? So the first few waves were honestly really lackluster. Wave 1, literally I think we got like a costume and some DLC items that we could use, some DLC stat boosters. The next one, again, I think was just more costumes. It might have been another item or something that I'm not remembering off the top of my head. And Wave 3, we actually got a couple of characters, one of them being free, the other one being paid, and the free one was the better character, like, overall. Anna wasn't very impressive, and Yuritsa was super good. But Anna was available on all 4 routes, whereas Yuritsa's only available on 1. So I can see the, like, which way would you want to go? Oh, and we also got the bathhouse, or not the bathhouse, the steam house, or whatever it's called, in the middle of that somewhere. I think probably was Wave 3 for that one as well. And that's all fine and dandy. I don't mind that stuff, but it didn't feel like it was worth the money for sure. I know I didn't buy it at first. I didn't buy the DLC at first until we got to Wave 3, and I felt like I needed to cover the new characters. But Wave 4, honestly looking pretty nice, not gonna lie. I'm really excited for Cindered Shadows. I think the characters all look really interesting. Especially the idea of getting these new classes is interesting as well. I'm really excited, especially for Dark Flyer, for obvious reasons, because Dark Flyer just flying plus magic equals win in my book. Like every day of the week, I love that. I love that idea. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm just gonna put all my female mages in it because why not? And I'm also really excited for Trickster. I mean, I'm less excited for Trickster, and I'm more excited for Yuri, because Yuri did some weird swap. It was like some weird movement combat art type thing, where he swapped places with another unit on the map. So it was like a rescue, except they traded places rather than just rescuing. So I'm curious if that's like a Trickster ability, like maybe that's a Trickster master ability, or if that's just maybe it's his personal skill. Regardless, I'm really excited to make use of that. That could be way fun. If that is, you can master Trickster and get that ability. Like, it's going to be so much fun to imagine flying in, a frail flyer, and then having that ability on a Fortress Knight or something, and then switching places with that Pegasus Knight, and then you have your Fortress Knight in the middle of battle. It could be really cool. I'd be really into that. But overall, I think it is worth it to buy it. If you've been holding out, I think Cindered Shadows is going to be a great time. From everything we know about it, it is going to be a separate story. We're going to get these new characters. And to my understanding, the characters are going to be playable in the main story once you complete Cindered Shadows. I don't know exactly if that's true, but that makes sense in my head, so I'm going to go with it. So yeah, that's what I'll say. And yeah, I just want to know what you guys have to say, and I want to do a discussion video on this at the maybe end of the week, maybe on Friday, and get your thoughts and respond to your comments and whatever else. But yeah, so the question is, do you think the DLC for Fire Emblem 3 Houses, the expansion pass, is now worth it with DLC Wave 4? Or did you think it was worth it before? Or do you think this still is not enough to justify the price tag? Well, that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate your time. And if you haven't, make sure to like and subscribe for more Fire Emblem discussion. I put out videos almost daily, and I stream a lot, so it's a lot of fun, good times. Don't want to miss out on it. And yeah, I'll catch you next time.